Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and today I went to Bath and Body Works and Victoria's Secret and I picked up some new goodies and I'm so excited to share with you guys my first impressions on these products. But if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and let's definitely get into this. And first we'll start with Bath and Body Works. So I did pick up the new collection, the Vanilla Fall Collection. Currently this is online as an online preview. And I know it's available in some stores, but not all. I did have to ask at my store, and the associate did go in the back and get it for me. She's so nice. I thanked her. I told her I appreciate you, and she said, of course. She said I'm such a good customer. I'm always so nice, so she has no problem like helping me out. So that was so awesome. But yeah, I've been so excited for these. So let's talk about Vanilla Cafe first. I like the packaging. I like the brown colors on here. It says, so the notes are smooth espresso with vanilla, toasted hazelnut. It says a tribute to vanilla, the pinnacle of warmth and decadence in fine fragrance. Awaken your senses with Vanilla Cafe. You guys, this one's so good. Yeah, amazing. It's not too coffee. Like you do get hints of coffee, but it's not like you're wearing straight up coffee. It's done in such a good kind of like gourmand way. I feel like I definitely could get that like creamy vanilla in here for sure. And a little bit of coffee, and I feel like I'm almost getting a touch of chocolate in here as well. This is just very smooth and sweet. It's so good. It's so good. I'm very pleased with this, and I definitely want to get this in the body wash and lotion as well. Yeah, I'm gonna love wearing this in like the fall and winter. It's definitely, I feel like, a cooler weather. And I feel like this is almost milky. Yeah, this is so good. Very pleased. Very, very pleased. I feel like if you are a gourmand lover, you like those sweet kind of coffee scents, I feel like you would really like it. And yeah, it's amazing. And the second one is Vanilla Ease in the purple packaging. And this one says lavender blossoms, creamy vanilla, and soft cedarwood. This one says an ode to vanilla, the most timeless essence of tranquility and elegance in a fine fragrance. Embrace the allure of Vanilla Ease. I remember when we were getting sneak peeks for this one, and I predicted it would be kind of like a soft floral with like creamy vanilla in here, and it's definitely that. I do feel like this is mostly lavender, like I'm getting a lot of lavender mixed with cedarwood. I have heard it's similar to Burberry. Is it Burberry Goddess? I believe. I don't think I've ever smelled that one, but I do get kind of perfumey vibes. I find this to be relaxing, like a good nighttime scent, because I'm definitely getting like heavy lavender. I have heard other people say you don't really get a lot of lavender, but I think you do. So if you're someone who doesn't like lavender, maybe if you can, when it comes into stores, try to, smell it before you buy it. I do think it's pretty. I think I would have loved it if they did something like a lavender chai or something like that Starbucks was doing. That would have been a really fun scent. I think it smells good. It's just not a huge love for me. I don't think I need like the lotion or the wash in this scent. And the last one I picked up, which is so good, in the wellness, is Rich Espresso. I love what they did with the packaging. I love it. I love the brown. I'm just so excited. I do plan to get milk when we get a better sale, because I just actually used my milk up because we're getting milk and honey as well. And these are the perfume mists. So this one says it is fragrance with notes of dark roast coffee and hazelnut froth for a smooth, rich scent. And this one does retail for $16.95. This one's so good. So good. This reminds me of something too. Kind of reminds me of honey in a way, but with like the espresso note in it. Yeah, it's very similar to honey, but like just tweaked. Definitely can smell kind of like that creamy coffee and hazelnut in here. But I feel like I'm getting shea or something else in here. Like, you know how that honey smells? Yeah, very similar to honey, but with some espresso. I really like the way this one smells as well. When I first smelled all of these, I thought I liked this one the most. But as I'm sitting here, like smelling everything, I think I like Vanilla Cafe the most. This is like probably the sweetest in my opinion. And you definitely get more vanilla. As rich espresso dries down, I'm definitely getting more of that coffee scent. Oh, yeah, definitely getting more coffee as it dries down. It smells really good. So I think, yeah, Vanilla Cafe is number one. Rich Espresso is number two, and I would really like to get the wash and lotion in this. And then Vanilla Ease is number three. I think it's pretty, but it's not like, my favorite out of the collection. As it dries down, I feel like the vanilla is pulling through a lot more. Like you're definitely getting like the lavender and cedarwood kind of soften up and the vanilla comes through a little bit. So it's a little more creamy on the dry down. So that's good. That's good to know. Now let's talk about Victoria's Secret and Pink. So I know this isn't just my store, like everyone's store where they don't Victoria's Secret and Pink, a lot of the times they don't just release the whole collection. You'll get bits and pieces. Like last week I got the crisp apple or apple crisp from the new fall collection, and I also got Haunt Mess from the Halloween. And they just brought out two more, so I was able to pick those up today. Even though online it said they were all available, my store did not have them. Like the store associate even went into one of the boxes and grabbed me the one. Like, and she was looking into the boxes for the brown sugar, but she couldn't find it. So I guess I'll just have to keep hunting. But I did get two. So I got the buttery, sugary, and the Drizzle. So I'm going to give you guys first impressions. So the buttery, sugary says it's flaky croissant, maple butter, and vanilla sugar. And on the back it says, smells like that rich, melt in your mouth, sweet and sugary first fall bake. This smells really good, but it kind of reminds me of like warm cookie. How you have like those gourmand smells, but there's also something like sugary, fruity almost in it as well. Like this isn't straight like buttery croissant, like almond croissant from Bath and Body Works. I feel like I am getting the maple in here for sure, like especially on my skin, but I feel like I'm getting some kind of sugary, fruity note in here. Just like warm cookie, I believe warm cookie had like sugared gumdrop in it or something. So if you had those rich gourmand notes with a touch of like candy or like some kind of sugary fruitiness, and that's what I'm getting in here. I do think it's pretty strong for a pink scent, but it's just not as gourmand as I would like. I was really hoping for like you could actually smell butter and like croissants, very like gourmand, but it's not like that. It's sweet, definitely sweet, sugary. Probably you could get a little vanilla, a little maple, but I'm not really getting croissant. Yeah. I do like it though. I do think it smells good. But it's like it's like how Pink usually does gourmands, if that makes sense, in my opinion. And the second one is Drizzle, which is warm icing, fluffy pastry, and cinnamon sugar. On the back, it also says, smells like yum. The utterly addictive, warm, and delicious icing on top of a hot cinnamon roll. So we'll see. I feel like I'm getting a little cinnamon in here. I definitely get the cinnamon. I feel like it's like a sweet glaze with cinnamon. I don't necessarily get like the dough or anything like that. It's pretty though. I think it's very wearable. I think these are very wearable gourmands. Like if you're not into super heavy gourmands, these are like much lighter, I guess. Like they're not as rich. But this is pretty. I definitely can I feel like I definitely get that cinnamon sugar because it's sweet. It's not like too heavy cinnamon or too spicy. And you do get like that vanilla, like icing. I'm not getting a lot of pastry. But yeah, these are just my first impressions. I do think they both smell really good though. And I don't think neither one are super weak. Like I could definitely smell them. I don't know on longevity. I feel like most of the time I become nose blind so quick that I reapply. So I usually don't mention longevity unless I like notice that I could smell it. Like a lot of times if I spray something at night and I smell it in the morning, I'll let you guys know. But I'm not really good about keeping track how long I could smell it on my skin. But this is pretty good. They're not weak. They're pretty good. I believe all I have left to get from Pink is like the brown sugar one, and then I need that ghoul. I don't know, that ghoul friend one, the other Halloween one. If I'm missing any, and I do know Victoria's Secret also came out with a new flanker collection. It's not online yet. It's like the brulee collection that of course I have to get my hands on those. And I don't know, they're just coming out with collection after collection. But that's just it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Let me know if you found any of these in your store yet, if you picked anything up. Did you smell them? What are your thoughts? I would love to know. Um, Fall, this is a really exciting fall. And the only thing I need from like fall one is Book Loft. And I forgot to ask for Book Loft. I always do that. Whenever I'm in the store, I have my, like, if I'm asking for scents that aren't out yet, I always seem to miss something, but I'll just wait. It's fine. I'll wait for Book Loft. But as I was saying when my mic rudely died, that I'll wait for Book Loft and I'll be excited when that comes out. But thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys soon. All right, bye.